affiliate marketing methods of promotion. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So if you are just starting out with affiliate marketing, you're going to want to watch this video to the end. This is Mike Malborough. Welcome back to Wallet Reset. I'm not going to waste any of your time. Let's just get right into this, right? So methods of promotion are very, very important to understand, because not only does it allow you to get started and do things in a way that will benefit you long term, but by knowing as many methods as possible to promote your affiliate link or products, it allows you to be a lot more, you can cover more ground because you have much more skill. And the more skill you have, especially when it comes to online marketing, whether that's through marketing, promotion, sales, what have you, the more skills you have, the higher your income can actually be once you get the ability to put it all into a system that works together. So I prepared this a little bit in advance, right? But what you have, and I'm just going to start with number one, what you have when you're first starting out, and this is what most people want to do when they first start out, because they are afraid to invest in themselves. So most people start out with direct linking, right? So this is people who typically say, I don't want to have to buy a website to promote myself or my affiliate link. I just want to see if I can make some money. So here's the cool thing about direct linking. Direct linking is very beginner friendly because most likely you already have social media following. You've probably been on social media for years by now, right? And direct linking is basically just telling people like, hey, for example, if you're promoting a weight loss affiliate product, you say, you want to lose 20 pounds in the next month, click this link because it shows you how to do X, Y, and Z, right? So that's it, and that's direct linking. You would just put your link right there. People who were interested would click, people who weren't interested wouldn't. You'd get paid whenever somebody purchased, and that would be perfect for you. Here's the problem though, right, is that what you're going to eventually realize is that while you're promoting products, you're not actually building your own audience. You're not building an audience of people that is benefiting you without them already knowing you, right? And so that leads to step number two, right? And what most people start with is actually over here, which is reviews. They will write product reviews based on the product that they're promoting. So if you lost 20 pounds in a month or 30 days or whatever, and that was the product you were promoting, you would simply write a review of the product that you're promoting. All right, so that's a great way to get started for most people. But what ends up happening now after that is that you're only promoting a product, and when people don't want the product, they don't come to your site. Now that exposes you to a small weakness, which is people have to find you based on the fact that there's a review, there's a product that's being sold. And if that product dies out or it goes away, you're not making any more money. So that leads you to blogging, right? So people who start blogging, they have some experience in what they're talking about, or they're gaining experience while they're talking about their experiences. So for example, a great example of a blog is Pat Flynn's Smart Passive Income. Years ago, he started the blog as someone who he had done a profitable blog before, but this was his way of actually telling people what he was doing that was working, and he built a very good income off of it. If you don't know who Pat Flynn is, and if you've never seen Pat Flynn's blog, Smart Passive Income, I highly suggest you check it out. As a matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll leave a link down in the description so that you can find that. So next, you have lead generation and list building. So the reason why people get to this, right? When you're blogging, when you're writing reviews, you start to build some income and it starts to become passive. But what happens for most people who haven't already gotten to step 3, where they're generating leads, or building an email list, they're realizing like, well, I've got work to do, and then I get paid. And you can, with a blog, it's a little bit more passive, so you can just kind of let the blog sit for a little while and nothing will happen. But the problem that every blogger faces, and this is actually something that happened to me, Google changes their algorithms all the time. And there are times where your site will drop off in traffic, which causes your sales to drop off, simply because Google changed their algorithm. Right? And especially if you're the type of person who, okay, I'm going to talk about this until I cover a certain amount of content and then that's that. That's exactly what I used to do. I started off with what they call sniper sites. It made me some money, and then that money dried up because of a Google update. So what's going to end up happening if you're a blogger is, typically speaking, you're going to see a drop in your rankings or a drop in your traffic, and then you're going to be worried about, well, what can I do now to promote my business, right? One of the best things you can do, even if you're a beginner, and I'll be honest with you, if I were to go back today and go back to the very beginning, I would have started here. And as a matter of fact, this is what my product Starters Formula is about. You can check it out in the description below. But essentially, I teach you how to go about starting with list building and lead generation and making money from that. But what lead gen list building is it's a system of taking the traffic that you get, offering them something of value, and in return they give you their contact information so that you can provide them more value in the future, and it helps you to also sell more stuff later, continue to bring traffic to your site, continue to help them in various different ways, and it's a win-win for everybody when you have list building. And finally, and this is a bonus, right? Because this is something that no one talks about, but this is like, people who have been in the industry for a while know about this, right? So, and this is my own term for it. People call it all kinds of things, but I call it's a passive promotion technique, right? There's no real other term that I know of for it that really fits what it is. But essentially what this is you may create a ebook, right? And you don't necessarily need somebody to sign up to get your ebook, right? So it's not lead generation per se. This is actually a way of getting traffic, right? And what you would do with this passive promotion technique, right, is you might write an ebook, you might give away an audio or do a podcast, you might do video, right? You might give away a free video course on YouTube or any other video course or any other video site, right? And with it, you promote your affiliate links, right? And that's really it. But the whole point is to actually go through and train someone to do the things that they are trying to do. And while they do that, you put your affiliate links in front of them. That allows you to build income and not have to charge people for anything. The cool thing about that is that once you have it done, you can, especially when it's an ebook, you can just spread that everywhere and give it away for free, right? Other people will share it, and more people will share it if it's good, right? And then you start building income. Now, a cool thing that I have done in the past, and something that I suggested a lot of people learn to do, is take these passive promotion tools that you create and use that to build your email list, right? If you use it to build your email list, you can make income from just the passive promotion tool that you're using, and then you can use that after they get onto your email list to create more income into the future, more traffic for your blog, more traffic for your other products that you promote, so on and so forth. So hopefully you guys understood everything about that. It's a these are all really strong methods. I would say this: if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like, okay, great, now I have to do all of these things, start with one. Start with the one that sounds the most realistic for you right now. My personal suggestion is to start with lead generation, list building, so on and so forth, because it gives you the most control over what happens. Blogging is great. using the passive technique that I told you about is great. Direct linking can be really good. The only thing is they don't necessarily give you control of your income. They're something that you have to work at for a longer period of time before you can feel like, okay, well, all I have to do is press send and it'll work. So that's why I say number 3 should be what you go with. And as I said, you can learn all about how to do that. And I have a free course down there, Starter's Formula, that teaches you exactly how to do that. So you don't have to worry about paying for it. You just get started, run through it, finish it, and go. And everything will be great for you. So anyway, it's been Mike Malbrough. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.